Evening. Good evening. Welcome to new session on MATLAB. In this session, we are going to discuss about how to find the minimum value and maximum value of a system of equations or an equation which is having any order of nth order. Or how to find the maximum value of that particular equation or how to find that minimum value of that particular function. To find the minimum value or either minimum value has minimum value, whether that equation, if it is a second order equation, it may have either maximum value or minimum value, or else if it is a third order equation, it may have two values, whether all the two values, either it may be minimum values or it may be maximum value. If you consider the cube on the order, so if you consider nth order, then it is having n minus 1 values, whether it may be n minus 1 values are maximum values or n minus 1 values will be minimum value. If you consider an nth order equation, then it will be having an n minus 1 values. So suppose think about that, I have been considering a quadratic equation. So when a quadratic equation has been, to find out the maximum value or minimum value, what we will should do, we should do the differentiation of the that particular equation, right? When we perform the differentiation operation on that particular equation, after performing the differentiation operation, then we equate to 0. Then according to equation equating the 0, we'll find the roots of that equation, whether we will get, according to that particular equation, we may get the values, whether it may be second order equation, then we'll get only one value. If it is third order equation, if it is a third order equation, we will get two values. So now let's I'm considering the equation called f of x is equals to x power 4 minus 62 x square minus 120 x is equals to 0, which is a fourth order equation. It's like nothing but fourth order equation. So let's solve this equation by step. So to find the minimum value or maximum value, first differentiation of that particular equation is 0. So f of x, this is the f of x equation. F dash of x is the first differentiation. So f dash of x is equals to 4x cube minus 124x plus 120 is equals to. So on differentiation of f of x, we'll get this one. So on in all the terms, 4 is common. So when taking 4 as common, then x cube minus 31x plus 30 is the equation. So okay, next, for the maximum value or minimum value, we will equating first differentiation of that equation is 0. Then we have been getting the values as roots as 5 1 minus 6. So for this equation, on first differentiation, we will having, so I am considering fourth order equation, right? So I have been getting the values as 3, whether these values are maximum values or minimum values to this equation. So for that, what we have to do, these values we should substitute in the different first differentiation equation. Then it will be greater than 0, then it is having a minimum value. If it is less than 0, then it is having a maximum value. So suppose check it once. So x cube minus 31x plus 30. So first substituting on 5, then we will get 176, which is greater than 0. So if it is greater than 0, as previous said, it is greater than 0 means it is having a minimum value. In second case, when substituting 1, we will get minus 112, which is less than 0, which is having a maximum value. And when substituting minus 6, we will get plus 308, which is having a positive value and which is greater than 0, and we will get a minimum value. So for this equation f of x, we will be having two minimum values and one maximum values. At a point of first differentiation, we will be having 5 1 minus 6, sorry for wrong pronunciation. So 5 1 minus 6. On substituting these values on the above first differentiation equation, we will be having a 68 minus 76 and minus 1647. It means when substituting these values in the f of x 1 5 minus 6, we will be getting the values as 68 minus 316 minus 1647. All these values I am showing in graphical representation, where the point exactly what is the minus 68 value, and what is the minus 16 value. All this going to be shown in the MATLAB command itself. How the points has to be located with the help of this one. Let's see this one. So this is the to find the maxima and minima. First we should understand the things. So in MATLAB we have a command called ezplot. Ezplot is nothing but to specify the maximum value and minimum value for any quadratic equation or any time nth order equation. To define the maximum and minimum values, we will be going to use a function called ezplot, which is going to give the maximum value, minimum value plot. So on the plot, we will be observing that we can have the function. So in similar way, when first we should enter the equation, then we will the we will be having that differentiation equation, first order differentiation. After that we need to find the equation to roots whatever the we have got the so by using solve function. In the previous session we told about differentiation, how to get the roots. So and by this way we will get the values of f, which is nothing but 5, 1, minus 6 we got. And by using subs function, substitution function, in in short notation in MATLAB we will use subs. Subs is used to substitute. So what is the value, what is the equation we have, y, what is the value, x values these are. So now execute this program and let's check whether it is working or not. Let's go to MATLAB command. In this one we will execute line by line so you can better understand. So I will be considering equation y is equals to x power 4 minus 6 to x square plus 120x plus 9. So I am plotting direct the curve. So z plot is used to give the maximum and minimum value according to the our conservation. Without no, without doing this also, without doing all these function also, we will get the plot to define the or to determine or to identify the values of maximum value and minimum value. To get that values, we will be using this function. So what are the routes to using solve function, how we will get that we will see. So now I am uncommenting this one. By uncommenting this section we will be getting right. So when uncomment this function, now I am executing this one. So I will get the value such that whatever the values we got, 5, minus 1 and 6. So you can observe that 5, 1, minus 6, these are the roots of the first differentiation equation. So when I use a sub function, so we will be getting the values of minus 120, like in previous slide we seen, right. So how we are going to when substituting minus 6, we will get 1647. In the previous slide we saw, right. When we substitute the values, we'll get 1 minus 1647 and 68 for the value of f of 1. So f of 1 will get 68 value, and for f of minus 6 we were getting minus 167, and f of 5 minus 316, right. So minus 316. Okay, we got the values. Then how to identify in the graph. So now let's look it. I'm maximizing this figure so you can better understand the figure. Okay, so you can clearly observe that minus 16, what is the value we got, right. Minus 1647. So it is below that one, right. So it is 1800, this is 1. So minus 1647. And also you can clearly notice that it has two minimum values, right. One is this one and one is this one. This value corresponding to minus 316. Minus, what is the value, right. Minus 316. And another value is 68, right. So you can clearly observe that this is the 200 point, which is not exactly. So this is the origin. From origin to, you can notice 68. So to know this value, you can coordinate the things, right. Okay, wait. I will. So you can clearly observe that. So this is the x at having 0.92 and 67 as the coordinate. We got that value at y, f of y is equals to some equation, right. We have taken. So at 68, y value is the y coordinate value is the 68. You can clearly observe here. So 67 are most 68. So we can clearly notice that in this way we can find the maximum and maximum value and minimum value using MATLAB. So if this is how for this session, if you have any doubts, and in the previous session also if you have any doubts, please comment us below. And if you are not subscribed till now our channel, please subscribe our channel. Please help me to grow in this field. And if you are any suggestion regarding the explanatory part and anything, please post in comment box. Thank you for watching.